Here I have a piece of paper written with questions people like to ask sneakerheads every single day. The non-sneakerheads, I'm going to give y'all a better understanding in our world because when it comes to shoes, this is the most, how can I say, talked about thing or hobby that people just don't seem to understand. People can collect all type of things, but when it comes to shoes, it gets people a little confused and upset, I will say. But I'm here to help that and let y'all into our world. Like I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't understand why you do some things or why this person does some like cars. I'm not a big car person. I have a decent car, but I don't understand why somebody will get 10 cars. But like I said, I want to know those things, but I'm going to help you understand in the sneaker world and our perspective. Question number one, why do we have so many? Keep in mind, people, these are questions people comment every single day on my IG, TikTok, YouTube, Threads. I'm on everything. I just wrote them down and I'm here to answer it. Why do we have so many? Uh, I don't know. I'll say this. It comes from maybe, I'll say in the black culture. Simple as this, we just like to be fresh.
Hey, I ain't fresh. I ain't fresh.
It's just that simple. It can start from school, especially if you're growing up in the hood. I don't know about the suburbs or anything, but I live in Chicago in the hood. Most hood schools, you growing up, you wear some crazy shoes that I will say, how can I say, that the kids will talk about your ass in.
Your ass dirty.
You gonna want the latest shit. Yes, that's pretty much simple. We just like to be fresh, though. You feel me? It's like part of our culture. We just like to be clean. Like, why we have so many now? Me, it can be a little bit over excessive. I'm not gonna lie, I overdid it. Love them. This is a lifestyle. I can honestly say shoes saved my life. That's a video for another day. If you want me to answer that, comment that. I'll make a video for that. But yeah, having so many, you can never have so many. It just happens. Not gonna lie to you. We like to be fresh, and sometimes it can get overboard. Why are they so expensive? The best things in life are expensive. Simple as that. Now, granted, the average consumer they're gonna buy something like some Jordans or something like that. This is like, Jordans are expensive. $200 are expensive. Not gonna even hold you. Prices vary depending on the model, and over the years, the prices have went up. But shit, to be honest, shit, that's kind of on the lower end, especially today's society. What these kids be wearing. Yeah, these kids wearing $1,300-$1,400 shoes. Yes, it is some shoes that cost $15,000-$2,000. It is even shoes that cost upwards to $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000, $100,000. Do I go that far? Absolutely not. I have a lot of shoes, but you'll never see me paying that type of money for shoes. $500 is usually my high point, but I don't even go that far. But yeah. It depends on the exclusive. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Exclusivity of it. And rarity. Shoes can vary on the prices. I'll say that. This next one is kind of a 3-part question. Do y'all ever wear any of them? It's purely to collect and resell. I want to answer the first one. I'm not buying any shoes if them motherfuckers not hitting the pavement. Every shoe I ever buy hits the pavement. It's going to hit the concrete every time. That's silly if you just buy shoes and you're not wearing them. Now, granted, it's a bunch of people I know collect shoes and don't wear them. I can't answer that for you. The best way I can probably answer that for you, look at it as art. It's a piece of art. Sneakers are art at the end of the day. This is somebody's design. This is somebody's model. And some shoes we just like to look at it. Now, I do have some shoes I haven't worn yet. I'm like, oh man, I ain't got nothing to wear with it. But they're going to get rocked. But yeah, some people may just buy it because it's a piece of art, man. They don't want to ruin it, and I get it. But me, all my shoes hit the ground eventually. It may take a while though. I think I answered the collection part, but in resale, some people buy them to resell. Reselling is that's damn near a long video to itself. I could probably answer it like this: almost everything has value to it. Now I know y'all look at shoes, and I heard this from a person, a non-sneakerhead. Y'all look at shoes as just like getting dirty and something you put on your feet, so you don't have rocks and dirt on your feet, so your feet don't hurt when you walk on concrete. I get it, but you can low key still sell them shoes. They may not be worth as much as you paid for them, depending on the brand also too, or what you reselling, but they're still worth something. Just because it get dirty, you can still sell it. And the ones that you don't sell, and some may shoot up in price, some may stay here because nobody wants the shoe, some may go below retail, and absolutely nobody's gonna buy the shoe, but it's still worth something. So yes, a lot of people do the resale thing. People that watch this, sneakerheads and non-sneakerheads, especially my sneakerheads, you done resold something on these web, Macari, eBay, Goat, whatever you sell something, you done resold it. When it comes to shoes, it's the same thing. Like, shoes have value, everything has value to it. Give it to the next person that want it. You feel me? Like I said, it also varies on the shoe. Like, I got shoes in my collection that may be worth $1,000, $2,000, and think of it as perfect stock market. Yes, this is why StockX is a thing. It's literally like the stock market of shoes. Literally, every reseller looks on StockX and be like, hey, this shoe goes for this one. That is a thing. Is it hard to sell of profit? Really depends on what you're selling, if I'm being honest. Sounds like a guy that's trying to get into this business. I'm not gonna lie, it may be a bad time right now, because I'm not gonna say sneaker reselling is dead, but it's on the verge of it. Nike is doing a job. The sneaker world in general is healing, which is a good thing. I say this, dating back to what I literally just said in the last question. You check what a market is with a shoe, you can definitely see what a profit is at. Like I said, certain shoes you're gonna lose money, certain shoes ain't worth shit, certain shoes worth a little bit of nothing. Like, you can make some money off this. Example would probably be a very desired shoe. Let's think about it like that. A Travis Scott or something like that. That is a very sought after shoe for the word hype beast fans, sneaker lovers, all above, whatever you want to consider yourself as. That is a very sought after shoe. Most of them sell for upwards to $400 to $1,000 plus to $2,000. Everybody's going to be gunning for that shoe. Either you want to wear it or you want to resell it. As simple as that. And why is it so sought after? They don't make that many. Well, not enough for everybody to get a pair. Shit, I haven't scored on a pair since the first one, and I missed out on the last goddamn 15. But me personally, I don't really care for it. That is one of them shoes I personally do resell. I don't like all of them, but if somebody want to give me $1,000 for some shoes, you can have them.
Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z?
Man, give me $500,000. Fuck Jay-Z.
See, now I have a question. When it comes to shoes, why is it such a concern when it comes to shoes? I mean, to every non-sneakerhead, I'm telling you, we get the most backlash when it comes to shoes. Why do you have so many? Why do you do this? Look, everybody don't want to fucking dress like Arthur, bro. like I said, I like to be fresh. It's a hobby. I love the art side of it. I love telling stories when it comes to shoes. I just love shoes in general. And when it comes to non-sneakerheads, bro, I've seen people on the internet collect sports memorabilia, cards, video games, cars, room, etc. And nobody says nothing to them. Now, if it's people that's into that lane, other lanes that's not into shoes, do y'all get as much flack as shoe collectors? Because it's like, I swear we get the most hell. Like, we the most confusing people to understand in the world. Like, why we can't collect shoes, but you can? Everybody else can do some, can do everything else. I never understood that. I'm talking about. I've been doing content for 2 years, and it's like, why do y'all do this? What the fuck? No, bro. Nobody wants. You can wear fucking combat boots and fucking Payless shoes. I get it. That's your lane. Feel me? You're not into it, but you can't talk about the next motherfucker. And then when I click on they pay, I click on y'all profiles when y'all talk shit. He got deer heads on the wall, and he got a bunch of guns. You can collect a bunch of guns, nigga. You only need 1 or 2 guns, and I don't say nothing, but you got a whole collection of them. But when it comes to shoes, it's like, oh no, you shouldn't be. Y'all see where they're coming from? I never get that. It just comes when it comes to shoes. Why does that bother you so much? I hope I answered everything y'all wanted to know. If I didn't, leave a comment for the non-sneaker collectors, and I'll likely make a part 2. Until then, this is Dre the Shoe God. I'm out.